Welcome back to Talk Game Tuesday. For all the listeners who don't know, I'm your host Solomon. I'm here with my mom.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Toya.
Oh yeah, man. Talk Game Tuesday is just a side show of the BeDifferent Podcast, man, where we just do a recap of all the previous things that went on in the sport world over the previous weekend, man. Y'all can listen to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music, all at the BeDifferent Podcast.
As always, y'all know y'all can follow us on our social media pages. Instagram @_BeDifferent Podcast. Twitter @_BeDifferent Pod. Y'all go on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, BeDifferent Podcast.
Oh yeah, man. Like she said, bro, just go subscribe on the YouTube at the BeDifferent Podcast, cause y'all, we got a big announcement for y'all, bro.
Y'all ready? Y'all listening? Y'all listen. Turn it up. Make sure y'all can hear.
They ain't ready. Man, our first visual show is coming this Saturday, y'all.
That's right.
Saturday. If y'all haven't seen the flyer, it's on my Facebook. It's on my mama's Facebook. It's on the BeDifferent Podcast Instagram, man. We got some special guests coming for y'all.
Yeah, it's a lot of people have liked and shared it, so y'all should have seen the flyer on social media.
Mm-hmm.
But if you haven't, our very first visual show special guest will be none other than Mr. 4A himself, Will. And I got to find out how to say his last name because I think I'm saying Elkels. Is it Elkels?
I think that is.
Okay,
right.
Mr.
I hope it's right.
If we're mispronouncing your last name, we'll get it right.
Oh, for the show, yeah.
Yeah, but Mr. 4A himself, Will Elkels from the Houston Hilltoppers.
Oh, yeah, man. Like she said, we got Will and we got my boy Tudor, man. For everybody that don't know Tudor, he like my brother. We been cool since a kid, man. His mama and my mama cool, so that's my boy there. He gonna be on there as well.
That's right, Mr. ICC himself.
Mr. ICC, Big 50, man.
Big 50. So look, all y'all Chickasaw County folks, ICC folks.
Man, make sure y'all everybody tune in. For real.
Go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Unfortunately though, we don't have a time for y'all yet.
Nah, we not have a time yet because we still have a life Tudor and we both still have like a Houston got a whole football game.
They got a football game Friday, yeah.
So we gonna let y'all know about the time, but just know it is coming out Saturday, so be ready.
Turn your notifications on.
Yo, yeah, turn notifications on for real. But man, let's go ahead and get into this episode. We had to go ahead and announce it for y'all. But hey, just cause these visual shows coming don't mean that y'all don't listen to the regular podcast well. So make sure to keep listening and download.
All right, let's get into it. Y'all know how we start off Top Game Tuesday. College football. You ready?
Yeah, college football. Let's go ahead and get into it.
The number one team, Georgia, had Tennessee last Saturday.
They had Tennessee.
They won 38-10.
Georgia did their thing. That don't surprise me. Yeah, Georgia did their thing.
Ohio State had Minnesota. Not a surprise again.
A lot of teams this week had some easy games. Had some real easy games.
Ohio State beat Minnesota 37-3. Now, Michigan, I thought that game was going to be more of a blowout. They only beat Maryland 31-24.
Maryland not no pushover. They got Tua brother.
I was just finna say, yes, they have his brother. Speaking of Tua brother, I don't know his name, but he's Tua's little brother. Mm-hmm. He was 21 of 31, 247 yards, but he did throw 2 interceptions.
Okay, see, interception play a big role in that too.
They do.
But Michigan, like, even though they been winning without their head coach, they missing their head coach though.
But the head coach still be at practice on Saturday through the week. He just ain't at the games on Saturday.
Exactly. It still make a difference. You can have your coach all through the week, but not have him on their sideline can make a huge difference.
Yeah, I see that. LSU got them an easy win, 56-14 over Georgia State. Mm-hmm. Mississippi State surprised us. They beat Southern 41-20.
Southern Miss, you mean? But yeah, y'all did surprise me though. Y'all pulled that one out. I get the Mississippi State. They pulled that one out.
Just like they gonna surprise you Thursday when they beat Ole Miss in the Egg Bowl.
No, call your bet. Oh boy, y'all.
I'm telling you, when Ole Miss and Mississippi State play, the team with the better record loses.
You really think Mississippi State gonna go out there and stop Ole Miss, then go score on Ole Miss?
Yeah.
Do you truly think that?
Yes, because it's a big rivalry game.
No, that's not gonna happen. Y'all might go score on Ole Miss because Ole Miss don't have any defense. Now, I can give y'all that, but y'all not stopping Ole Miss, though.
All right, we going to prove it to you.
Bro, if y'all beat Ole Miss, we going to Starveling party. I'm telling you.
Texas A&M had an easy win against Abilene Christian 38-10.
Mm-hmm.
shocker of the week.
Yeah, my boys, we had. Oh, my bad. You said shocker. We go ahead.
Auburn paid New Mexico State $1.8 million.
Just to come in there and give them folk beat them.
New Mexico State beat Auburn 31-10. That was like crazy shocker.
Beat them to sleep, man.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro. You paid them folk all that money just for them to come in there and beat y'all, bro.
Yeah.
On your home turf.
And they beat them bad,
too. Beat them down to the ground. Like I said, my boy, since we on Alabama side, my boy, we had us an easy win.
Chattanooga 60-10.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that. I was about to say 68-10.
Yeah. Now this was a good game. We watched this game, Missouri and Florida.
Yeah, Missouri. We said that was gonna be a good game on the podcast.
They won 33-31.
Yeah, Missouri did. Mm-hmm.
Ole Miss.
But Missouri kept Florida in that game longer than they should have.
Missouri defense wasn't doing
exactly.
nothing.
It really should have been a blowout for Missouri. Being honest.
Ole Miss beat University of Louisiana Monroe 35-3. That was expected.
Like I said, a lot of teams had a lot of easy wins, but go ahead. Let's finish out the score before I say what I was about to say. Before we get into these top 10, these new rankings list.
Arkansas beat Florida International 44-20.
Okay.
South Carolina and Kentucky. South Carolina won 17-14. Now this was a good game.
What?
Washington and Oregon State.
Yo, I know Washington won that game.
Washington pulled it out 22-20.
Yep.
Michael Penix Jr. He was 13 of 28, 162 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
They running back 16 carries, 89 yards, and their wide receiver.
Talking about Washington running back?
No, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Washington got one running back from Greenville. They're both from Mississippi.
Yeah, he not the D. Johnson boy. It not him, is it?
I don't know. I don't know his name. I just know he played at Washington. He came from State, and he from Mississippi.
Yeah. Washington's wide receiver, he had 7 receptions for 106 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
So, I mean, that was we kept seeing highlights of that game. That was a good back and forth game.
Yeah, good back and forth game.
Yeah. But go ahead, what you was finna say.
Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and get into these new rankings, man. Y'all know every Tuesday the new college football playoff ranking come out. And, hey, I ain't gonna lie. This one switch right here did surprise me. Let me go to it for y'all. Let me find it. Here you go. Number 1, Georgia. Number 2, Ohio State. Number 3, Michigan. Number 4, Washington. Number 5, Florida State. Number 6, Oregon. Number 7, Texas. Number 8, Alabama. Number 9, Missouri. And number 10, Louisville.
On my list, I got that. Okay, never mind. That's the AP top 25. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, you got 20. No, I just got the top 10. I don't have the whole top 25.
No, that's fine. Go ahead. But what surprised you about this list?
Washington moving up to 4 surprised me because I figured that they was going to eventually move up, but they moved up like earlier.
Yeah, I thought they would move up next week after the whole Ohio State Michigan game.
Yeah, because
that's what I thought.
It's a lot of big games next week. Like you said, Ohio State and Michigan. Florida State play at Louisville before the ACC title game, and Florida State don't have their starting quarterback.
Yeah, he's out for the season.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of games. Alabama play Auburn next week. This week coming up, Saturday gonna determine a lot going into the college football playoff picture.
It is, and like you said, I thought Washington was going to move up after this weekend.
Exactly, but I think Washington moved up though because Oregon State was number 11.
Yeah.
At the time, Washington beat them last weekend. So, that is a good ranked win for Washington. So, they could bump them up.
What number was Oregon, you said?
Oregon, like
just
the
regular Oregon, yeah.
Number 6. They say number 6.
Okay, and see, they ranking going to be affected, too, because if they play Oregon State this weekend. Exactly. Oregon versus Oregon State.
Oregon State might mess around beat them boys.
Now, Washington, they playing Washington State this weekend. That should be an easy win for them. So, they should be okay.
But Washington still got to go out there and play, though, because one loss can knock them right out of there.
Right back out of there. You right. Bama just can't leave that spot, can?
Nope. Because, it makes sense, though, because Texas is their only loss.
Yep, and
Texas
they keep winning.
Texas and Alabama staying the same because ain't no way Alabama just going to jump Texas unless we beat Georgia in the SEC championship.
And Texas lose.
Exactly. If Texas lose and we beat Georgia in the SEC championship, that's the only way I feel like Alabama got a legit shot to making it to the college football playoff. Because it's just so many teams. Georgia still undefeated. Ohio State still undefeated. Michigan, Washington, and Florida State. Top 5 all undefeated.
Yeah. So that's gonna be interesting to see
That's
what
gonna
they
be very
do.
interesting to see. But that's why I say that's why we really need the 12-team bracket now.
Yeah,
'Cause
instead of next year.
Exactly, give us more football to watch and just think about the playoff picture like now. You got those top 5 all undefeated, and you just scared to got these 2 teams knocking at the door. The one you letting one in, taking one out, letting it back in, taking it back out.
Yep. One thing else I forgot to mention when we was doing the scores. Appalachian State ended James Madison undefeated season.
Yep, they sure did. I saw that.
Now, are they D2 or D3 schools?
Who, James Madison? I
Uh-huh.
think they are D2, I want to say.
They're
maybe
not in the
D3.
Power 5 conference, I know that, but they
Yeah.
were undefeated until they played Appalachian State this
yep.
past weekend. So, shout out to them for going undefeated as long as they did.
Yeah,
you know?
shout out to them. Hey, y'all, and I meant to say this before we started recording, but y'all, we are testing our mics in the audio recording for Saturday, see how it will be with 2 different microphone recordings. So y'all just let us know. I know my mom probably going to sound clearer than me because she got our regular microphone that we record with, but we got another little side microphone that we using that we think got pretty good quality. So y'all just let us know what the sound quality sound like on our YouTube comment, or just hit us up if you know us personally.
That's right. Let's move on to the NFL.
Let's go ahead and move on.
All right, we got the Steelers and the Browns. The Browns came back and beat the Steelers 13-10
Yeah, I saw that,
without
bro.
Deshaun Washington.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. The Steelers, I don't know, bro. Cause I had some faith in y'all during the preseason. Like before this season, I had some faith in the Steelers, bro.
I didn't. I don't like the Steelers.
Why you don't like the Steelers? They got a black head coach.
I know. I like Mike Tomlin, but I don't like the team he coached for.
Well, it be like that sometimes.
But no, the Steelers, they usually always find a way to win, but they didn't this week.
They didn't this week, but it's like Najee said in his interview, his interview after the game. It's like you can tell how he reacted. It was like, yeah, like basically what he said was the report of like how you feel. He was like, man, I'm tired of this cussing word, Israel. Y'all know what he said. He was like, I'm tired of this stuff, man. And they were like, well, y'all have a good record. He just stuttering, couldn't get his words out. And pretty much to me, and to the reporter said, after it was basically like, he's saying that they got a good record, but we still trash. Like
Yeah.
we barely getting by with these wins.
Yeah,
So it ain't really, it ain't meaning anything.
I get what he's saying, why he feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
The Lions squeaked squeaked past the Bears.
The line squeak, man. Jared Goff threw 3 interceptions.
Jared
bro.
Goff was playing like the old Jared
3
Goff.
interceptions.
The Lions won 31-26, but that was a good game.
It was a good game, though. It was a better game than I thought it would. I thought the line was going to go in there and dominate. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
I did too.
I thought the line would go in there and just blow the Bears out. Easy win. But
Yep.
I'm glad it was a good game for Justin Fields and for the Bears. Hopefully it gives them some confidence. They get a few more wins.
The Packers beat the Chargers 23-20. Now, I had picked the Chargers to win that game, but the Packers won, look like on a field goal.
Yep.
The Dolphins beat the Raiders 20-13.
Yeah, that don't surprise me. Yeah.
It don't surprise me.
But that score is close. Like,
yeah, and I also,
it's a closer score than what I expected.
the Raiders, like I said on the podcast, the Raiders got their new head coach. They got a new morale.
New
in the locker room,
new team morale. So that's a good.
Yeah,
It's a loss, but it's a good loss because it's not a blowout.
Right,
like,
right.
It's still giving you a little confidence.
yeah. The Giants beat the Commanders 31-19.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys beat the Panthers 33-10. That was expected.
Man, get my boy Bryce Young some help, bro.
Bryce Young definitely needs
Bryce
some help.
Young some help, man.
Yes.
Carolina ain't got it out. They got Adam Thielen, but he's getting older, man. He can't be the number 1 receiver right now. He's the number 2.
Carolina need to draft some wide receivers. They even need a running back. I don't even know who they running back is.
Yeah.
The Jaguars beat the Titans.
You said, hold on, who need a running back?
Carolina.
Carolina, I sure don't know who they running back. They got rid of Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, I don't know who their running back is. But the Jaguars beat the Titans 34-14.
Mm-hmm.
I picked the Titans, but
I picked Jaguars. I picked Jaguars on the podcast. I knew the Jaguars were going to come back off a loss that they had and get right.
Yeah. The Texans, they beat the Cardinals 21-16 Sunday. CJ Stroud, he threw for 3 interceptions, though.
Oh, he did.
He was 27-37, 336 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
They still ended up winning, though.
But they ended up winning 21-16, yeah.
But the thing, though, he had 3 interceptions, but I give CJ Stroud a pass, though.
Yeah.
I'll give him a pass for them interceptions because, for one, he young, but he been balling. Like he been
he
playing
has
like
been.
he ahead of the game. So him throwing
Uh-huh.
3 interceptions, he just had a bad game.
Yeah,
So
but
it
he
ain't
had a
nothing to
bad
it.
game, but they still ended up winning.
Exactly.
So
Still, when he know how to close off with a bad game.
yeah, the Bills beat the Jets 32-6. Honestly, like the Bills shouldn't even celebrate their win.
They
It was the
shouldn't.
Jets.
They shouldn't, but I saw a lot of good stuff too watching highlights of that game. I didn't know the Bills had got a new offensive coordinator.
I didn't
For
either.
them to bring a new offensive coordinator like that and put up a lot of points without Josh Allen throwing as many interceptions, he still had one. It can't
Yeah.
be Josh Allen without
If
one
he
interception.
had one, right?
But that's still good though. I still see that as a positive. They taking a positive step
They
towards.
can,
You know what I'm saying,
yeah.
with the
I
team
get what
wise.
you saying. Yeah. The Sunday night game. No, yeah, the Sunday night game
the
was the
Broncos.
Broncos and the Vikings.
Yep.
That was a good game.
That was a good game. And I called that game, bro.
The Broncos, yeah, you did. The Broncos ended up winning 21-20. Our boy Josh was 20 of 32, 221 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And you said it.
Bro, I said
The Vikings defense had held the Broncos to field goals all game.
And the Bronco, not the Bronco, but the Viking was down there. They ran the ball twice, bro. Twice. And the Broncos stopped it. So they knew third down they was coming out pass. Gotta stop. Did the Viking kick the field goal on that, didn't it?
I don't know what drive you talking about.
The drive at the end, right before the
No.
Broncos scored.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember.
Because
I don't know.
they was in field goal range.
Yeah.
All they had to do was score a touchdown, close it
Yeah,
out. But they was playing for the field goal and left too much time on the clock for him. Man, I said, watch how the Broncos go down there and score. They ain't scored all game. Man, Russ drove them down there and they scored and
They
won
got
the game.
touchdown and won the game. So, but that was a very good game.
It was a very good game, though. I'm not going to be honest. The Broncos been playing a little ball.
The Broncos have been looking better.
Ball.
Yep, they have been looking better. The Monday night game, last night game, the Eagles and the Chiefs.
That was a good game to watch.
That was a good game.
That was a very good game to watch. I'm glad that was the Monday night game.
The Eagles ended up winning 21-17.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Hurts was 14 of 22, 150 yards, 1 interception.
Now, Jalen Hurts didn't even throw for a touchdown. I didn't
even
know
throw
that.
for a touchdown. Patrick
did not know
Mahomes.
that.
God, Patrick Mahomes threw that ball a lot. He was 24 of 43, 177 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? The Chiefs held A.J. Brown to 1 catch for 8 yards. And the Eagles still won.
But they said that, though, before the game, that was like A.J. Brown was talking about how he hate getting double teamed, but he know that they come with it with being such a good receiver that he don't need. He don't like it, but he still play. He do his role, so when his opportunity comes, he make his big plays.
Devontae Smith had 6 receptions for 99 yards. He had the reception for the Eagles game-winning touchdown. He got the ball at the 1.
DeAndre Swift, he had 12 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, he
that
did
boy
his
be
thing.
running that ball,
Yeah.
bro. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, but the Chiefs, their receivers still struggling to catch
They
the ball.
still dropping the ball. Travis Kelce fumbled the ball.
Yeah, but that's different than a drop. Like
Yeah.
a fumble, you don't want to fumble neither. But bro, dropped the touchdown.
He dropped the
pass,
touchdown.
bro.
He sure did.
He dropped it. What else can you ask for?
And that was a perfectly thrown ball.
Like all Patrick Mahomes asked for you just to catch the ball.
That's
bro.
all he had to do.
That's all he asked for, bro.
But the Jets, the NFL got a Friday game this week.
Yeah,
the
the
Friday
Jets
after
playing,
Thanksgiving. They
the
playing
Jets
the
got a new
Dolphins.
starting quarterback.
They are starting Tim Boyle.
Man,
I ain't even never heard of him though.
Bro,
But that's who they starting.
I saw this one picture that was crazy. It had, I guess it was Tim Boyle, dude. You said it was Josh and one more person. It was all the backup quarterback. And I guess they all playing now because it was like the greatest quarterback room ever or something like that.
Whatever, yeah. But then I saw something on social media today that said that the Jets head coach said all 3 quarterbacks will be available Friday. So if they don't like the way Tim playing, I guess they'll put whoever else they got in, Zach whoever else.
I don't know, bro. If I was Aaron Rodgers, though, at this point, I'm not even looking to come back, bro. I'm just finna get my body right. Go ahead and rest, just prepare for next year, and just try to go out with a bang.
Especially if I know my team not gonna make the playoffs.
Bro, they 4-6.
Yeah, so they probably not gonna
That's
make
what
the playoffs.
I'm saying. Unless they just magically win out,
yeah,
and like everybody else in their division just lose, like I don't think there no way they can make to the playoffs.
I don't either. injury bug, Joey Bosa.
Yeah, got him.
Yeah, and they put him on IR,
They
so
got
he'll be out at least 4 games. Something's going on with his foot. He got a sprained foot. So he'll be out at least 4 games. And he's been plagued by the injury bug a lot lately.
Lot, yeah. Well, yeah, he has, though. He really has. But he been playing on, like, still been playing, but he had the nagging injuries while he's playing. Yeah.
So thoughts and prayers out to him. I hope he have a healthy recovery these 4 games and they make the playoffs and he's able to come back.
Yeah, for real, man. Hey, I saw this one, man. Did they say Leonard got cut from the coach, bro?
You ain't following the outline. That ain't what's
I don't have the outline.
I sent it to you.
No, you didn't.
Well, you should have sent it to yourself. I showed it to you on my phone.
And it wasn't right.
But
that's why
yes,
you had to go back and change
the Colts did release Shaq Leonard. That was your uncle's favorite player on the Colts.
I know. He's a Colts fan. You know my uncle. He's a diehard Colts fan, like literally.
And you know, he's been plagued, Shaq Leonard, he's been plagued by the injury bug a lot. Because, like, he didn't play much last season. I don't think he's played much this season.
Yeah. So, that's probably what it is, though. But that's understand, like, as a looking from a coach view, that's understandable. Like, if you steady constantly being hurt and you ain't playing, we might well get rid of you, go get somebody that's going to play.
Because you're not bringing any value to the team.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get that. But you heard what Tom Brady said. That video, did you watch what?
Yeah, that video you had seen me about. Yeah, about you saying the league being different today.
Yeah, so for those of you that hadn't seen it, Tom Brady was doing an interview with Stephen A. Smith on Stephen A. Smith's YouTube show, and basically Tom said the product that the NFL is producing right now is garbage. He was like, it's mediocrity. The coaching, he said the coaching is not up to par. The way the league has the rules set up now is basically just diminishing the value of the game.
Of the game, yeah, I can see where he's coming from.
I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah, I understand completely where he's coming from. Cause I was saw in the video and it said like players like Ray Lewis and stuff like that. If they played in today's game, man, they wouldn't even be able to play.
They wouldn't, because back when Ray Lewis and Tom mentioned Rodney Harrison in that video,
them boys was come down there head hunting. Literally, they trying to take your head off.
Yeah, they literally wouldn't be able to play in today's game because they would be getting a personal foul every play.
But me being a football player, today's football is soft.
Yeah,
it's too many rules and regulations trying to protect the player. I know it is safety protocol with the concussions and stuff like that, but at the same time, you still gotta let these guys play.
Yeah, did you see that personal foul they called on Fletcher Cox, like when the Chiefs were trying to score the game-winning touchdown last night?
I didn't see it.
To me, personally, I don't think it should have been a personal foul. But the you know how the NFL had that rules guy that be in the booth with the commentators.
Yeah,
He said he didn't think it was personal foul either, but by the definition of a personal foul or the late hit to the quarterback, it was a personal foul.
Yeah. See stuff like that, like late hit on the quarterback. I understand, like if you come blast from 10 seconds after the ball game, but like 3 seconds, like I can't stop myself from running into the quarterback on instant like that without hurting myself, bro.
Yeah.
So if I hit him like barely touch, you can't throw that flag or nothing like that, bro.
And I do think the league protects certain quarterbacks more than others. Yeah. And even though Tom said this, I think they protected Tom more than any other quarterback when he was playing.
Exactly.
And I'm a Tom Brady fan.
Yeah, but with Tom saying that though, he saw it too.
Yeah.
He saw that, he was getting hit. He didn't like getting hit, but it's football.
Exactly.
He know that come with it.
Exactly. That comes with the game. So it'll be interesting to see what Roger Goodell, if he does anything about the comment that Tom Brady made. But you got anything else with football?
No, I think that's about it with football, man.
All right, let's move on to basketball.
Let's jump to this basketball side of the world.
The Warriors on a 6-game losing streak.
The Warriors are on a 6-game losing streak.
Now, like we said on the podcast, you know, the Warriors go through their little stuff every year or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I remember them going on no 6-game losing streak.
Bro, you want to know what it is?
Draymond
Green. He's a distraction.
But he ain't even around.
But still, though.
I can get that. I can get what you're saying.
They need him playing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it like all the stuff that he doing right now is why they losing. regardless of if he distraction or if he not playing, it's still both negative effects to the team, bro.
I agree.
Yo, his role on the team is on the Warriors is too big, bro.
Yeah.
Cause I've been saying without Draymond, that Warriors offense don't work, bro.
I agree. And it's proving your point. They on the 6-game losing streak.
Exactly.
And Steph has not been out those entire 6 games.
Exactly.
So,
Steph played last night.
Yeah, exactly. What you think they're going to do with Clay at the end of this season?
Clay ain't been doing nothing either.
You think they're going to re-sign him?
He gonna have to step it up.
I think
He's
he's
gonna have
going
to step it
somewhere
up.
else for more money.
He's gonna have to step it up. Well, know what? The Warriors won last night.
Okay, that screenshot might have been old.
It was, but this still their first win. They
In 6 games,
exactly. It's
yeah,
still their
so-
first win. They only won by 5.
So, but another game, and I know this game is old, but when the Chicago Bulls played the Miami Heat, with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter, the score was Miami 22, the Bulls 1.
In the first quarter.
5 minutes, 30 seconds in the first quarter left. 1 point.
Man, no
The
way.
Chicago Bulls had 1 point. They had made 1 free throw.
No, bro, ain't no way. Y'all some NBA player. Y'all can go score a basket.
Oh, it gets even crazier. Guess who won the game?
Who?
Chicago Bulls 102-97.
Man, ain't no way,
Yep.
bro.
Chicago came back and won the game.
That's why I like watching NBA, but stuff like that in the NBA be making me mad,
Exactly.
bro.
You be
Like
these are professional basketball players. Y'all, this team had 1 point.
that's what I'm saying. You let them come back and win. No way they went on a run that big, and y'all couldn't go on no run neither, bro.
This was 3 days ago. It says Bulls erased a 21-point deficit to snap the Heat 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. With basketball, bro, we just get stuff as right before we record, not right before we record, but just our bust what we got from the week. Cause basketball games be every day. News on the NBA go on every day, so we don't know if it's old, new, current. Well, sometimes we do. Like I got this one stat right here about Jason Tatum. You sent me this yesterday, so I know this ain't too much. Old.
You can go ahead and say it.
At 25 years and 246 days of age, Jason Tatum become the youngest player in Celtic history to score 10,000 points.
That's a bad man.
That's
Be different type of guy.
That's a be different type of guy. But listen, I saw this one stat saying that that Kawhi Leonard got drafted to the NBA in like 2011, and Jason Tatum get drafted 2017, and Jason Tatum got like he got more 50-point games than Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi done missed like 3 whole seasons.
Kawhi had 0 50-point games.
Really?
So I saw the stat. I liked it. But I don't know how to find my.
screenshot.
Yeah, I didn't send it to you. I don't know how to find my post on Instagram. But I remember that it compared to how many 40 points, 20 points, and 50-point games.
Kawhi has never had a 50-point game.
Me and Screaming. Kawhi, he said has 0 50-point games.
That's crazy. But
I don't know how true that is, but that's what it said on the post.
I mean, if that's true.
But I haven't heard about Kawhi scoring 50 though.
Yeah, that's what
40,
I'm thinking.
He
Yeah.
had 30, but I ain't never heard about him having 50 points.
That's interesting.
We're gonna have to look into that
Yeah.
deeper for real. Cause I want to actually look into that.
But speaking of points, that was a good lead into this. On the outline, I wrote LeBron James 5 points away from 39,000 career points.
See, it's sure you said I was just scrolling and looked at this.
He reached those. He got those 5 points. He is now the only player in NBA history with 39,000 career points. And you know that number gonna go up because he ain't about to retire.
Bro, the number Bron gonna hit probably if Bron finish this season out strong and maybe play next year. Bron might finish with he gonna finish with 40,000 points.
I'm thinking more than that.
Probably even more than that. But I'm saying though, like the records Bron breaking, ain't nobody else gonna break them.
I don't think so either.
And not just cause Bron is just a good basketball player, but Bron took care of his body.
Nobody else will have the longevity.
Exactly.
That he
ain't
has.
nobody gonna be in the league longer than Bron.
Yeah, I agree with that.
If they do, like it's gonna be somebody young that just got drafted either last year, year before last, no later than 3 years ago.
Yeah. And he also moved up on another list tonight. I just seen this. He is number 7 on the all-time regular season 3-pointers made. He passed Vince Carter tonight. Now LeBron has 2,291.
Steph number 1 on that list, ain't
Steph is number 1 on that list with 3,482.
Bro, Bron, he wasn't even surprised me. Like, y'all, I'm be honest. When they say who the best player, who the GOAT is, my GOAT is Michael Jordan. But I just watch basketball and I respect the game. Bron gonna be on top 10 in everything.
Yeah.
Bro. Like
Yeah.
all time, everything. Points, rebounds, steal, game played, minutes played, 2-pointers made, 3-pointer made. Bron gonna be.
He already he got the most turnovers.
That's what I'm saying. Bron gonna be on top 10 in everything.
Good or
bro.
bad.
Good or bad, because he just been playing for so long.
Yeah.
And just been dominant for so long, good or bad, regardless.
And I agree with you. It's not nobody will break his record because of his longevity in the game. I mean, like you said, he took care of his body, still taking care of his body. I mean, he spent millions of dollars on his body, and if you want to play as long as he's been playing, that's what you have to do.
Yeah, but you want to know something that we just skipped right over in the basketball world?
What?
College basketball.
Yep, we did.
We just skipped right over. But speaking of that, this post right here, it said 2 days. Oh, it says 2 days. It was posted 2 days ago. So I know it's a little bit older. But man, Jackson State got them upset.
They did.
Boy, Jackson State went up there to Missouri and boy, them and the men basketball beat them 73-72.
I wonder how much they got paid to go up there and play.
Just to go up there and beat them, boy hitting a Shadur on them with the Riz, man.
Okay.
Shout out all HBCU, man.
That's
for
right.
real.
But staying on college basketball, let's go to the women's side.
Let's go to the women's side.
Now,
did we talk about the Angel Reese situation on the podcast?
That's what I'm going to talk about. No, we didn't talk about it. We didn't, because it came out after we recorded the podcast. I remember
I thought we had talked. No, we talked about it outside. We was just talking, me and you.
Yeah,
See, y'all, we be practicing with the podcast because everything authentic. So when we just be talking, I be forgetting that sometimes we don't be recording when we be talking.
But for those of you that don't know, Angel Reese, the superstar basketball player from LSU, she is not attending games with the team right now. I don't want to say she's not on the team because according to her coach, she is still a member of the team. But let's take it back to the first game, season opener. Mm-hmm. Remember, Colorado shocked them and beat them.
Yep.
Okay, the second game they had, Coach Kim Mulkey benched Angel Reese in the second half.
Yeah, I saw that. You sent me there. Mm-hmm.
The next game, Angel was not there. She was not there, period. She didn't have street clothes on. She went on the bench. She wasn't there at all.
Yeah, I saw something today saying that she missed her second game.
She missed her second game last night.
Okay.
Was not in the building, not on the bench, nothing.
Okay.
It's rumor. Y'all know how the streets be talking.
Streets be talking now.
The streets saying, and I saw this on TikTok or somewhere. Apparently, her teammate's mama, Fly J. Y'all know Fly J, Big Foe.
Yeah,
shout out Fly J. Big Foe.
Know.
But apparently, Fly J's mama sent Angel Reese's mama a text or something. And she made a comment criticizing the text because it had grammatical errors in it. And Fly J's mama clapped back on social media saying, you should know about grammatical errors when your daughter got a 1.75 GPA.
Oh, she went down to the statistic, boy, the 1 point, the points.
Now, know, according to NCAA rules, an athlete must keep a 2.0 in order to play. It's either 2.0 or 2.5.
I think it's a 2.0.
Okay,
because I know for Oklahoma, like I level 2.0.
Okay, but in order to be eligible to play, you have to have that GPA.
Mm-hmm.
So again, the street said Angel is not on the team because she ain't keeping the grades. Her grades dropping.
If she got a 1.75, it do make sense,
that
though.
Does make sense.
It does make sense.
But the story gets thicker. Some teammates from last year's championship team also commented on Twitter. Now, of course, all this stuff has been deleted off Twitter. So if you go try to find, and I got to stop saying Twitter. It is X. It is X. But so if you go try to find it, it's not on there. But last year teammates, they saying, you know, the way they talking, it's been some tension going on.
It's been something going on. But I'm not going to say I can see that, but I'm going to say it. I can see it.
Because they females, and
exactly.
I'm a female, and we messy, so.
All females are messy.
and I hate to say this, but he right,
I
y'all.
don't care what you say. I don't care who you is, who you are, scream my language. But I'm gonna have to get a little ghetto with y'all. All female messy, bro.
So you calling me messy?
Yes, bro. All female messy, bro. I'm telling you, I don't care who you is, who you are, what your name is, how big. The bigger y'all are, the messier you gonna be.
Okay,
For real, for real. There's some real stuff there, and I can see that though. Cause think about it, bro. Angel, not even only Angel Reese. The whole LSU women basketball team blew up so fast, bro.
I agree with you.
Like with NIL, after they won that championship, they shot up, skyrocketed, bro.
Yes.
I'm gonna be real. I ain't even know who Angel Reese was back when she was at Maryland.
Yeah, I didn't know who she was either. Like they was giving all this hype. Angel Reese transferred to LSU. I'm like, who was this broad? You know, like
I ain't know
what
who
she doing? Who was it?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I knew Fly J because the rap game.
Yeah,
rappers.
but I knew Fly J more from the rap side than basketball.
I knew her basketball. Watching her on YouTube and stuff when she was in high school, but. Just still though, man, they whole team blew up so fast and they so young that I can see some of this stuff being true. Like, think about it, they so big, I bet Angel Reese don't even be at school for real.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up because I was just finna say, over the summer, Angel did announce that she would not be taking in-person classes at LSU because she was so famous that she would be taking online classes.
Oh, well, that makes sense then. I bet her grades low then. Online class? I mean, I'm in high school with this podcast, and I'm still, I'm not behind on my work, but I still sometimes be late doing my work, man. Bro.
That's because he has poor time management skills.
I don't have. I got school, got practice, got to do stuff for this podcast. I got a lot on my plate, but guess what? Y'all gonna make this podcast blow up. No, I ain't. We gonna be so big. I'm gonna be like Andrew. I do all my stuff online. I ain't gonna be able to go to class.
But I get what you saying about this.
But
listen to this. And I saw this on TikTok, and I was like, this girl got a point. She said, Angel Reese talking about she can't go to class because she's such a big celebrity. Baby, you not the first celebrity LSU done had on campus.
Exactly. They done had Moneybag Joe. They done had Justin Jefferson. They done had Jamar Chase. Before the boy, they done had Leonard Fournette.
Exactly.
Before they done had Odell Beckham Jr., Tyrann Mathieu. That's just football week. They done had Shaq.
Exactly. So,
they done had Shaq.
So, to me, I do believe that Angel got the big head.
Exactly. Because I'm telling you, bro. And even I say it's Shaq really too far back.
He too
NIL
far back.
wasn't even big then. Social media wasn't even big then. But I'm saying though, they success and fame hit them so fast. Hard. They young, bro.
Yeah. And on the outside looking in, of course, we do not know these people personally. But on the outside looking in, it look like Fly J just cool, laid back.
She just chilling.
She just want to be chilling. She want to do her music, play ball.
Exactly.
She don't want no mess. And I could be totally wrong about Fly J, but I could see when Angel made that statement about not going to classes and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought then, she getting the big head. They're going to have to bring her down.
A little bit. But again, though, like I just said, all that famous stuff, they young, bro. With that fame right there and the stardom is
that's why you gotta have a good team around you.
You gotta have a good team for one, and you gotta have a good head yourself.
Yeah.
Because regardless of what anybody else say, you gonna do what you want to do.
Yeah.
So if you ain't got no good head on yourself, you gonna make them dumb mistakes while you young and stuff like that. That's probably why. Not saying that her GPA is low or what the reason is why she missing time with the team, but that could have something to do with her missing time with the team.
And their head coach, Kim Muckey, she's not giving the media anything.
And she don't supposed to.
And like she said,
she does not supposed to.
Like in an interview she did yesterday, she said, she asked a reporter, if you go home and discipline one of your kids, are you gonna come tell us about it?
Nope.
And she was saying in their locker room they are a family.
Exactly.
And everything that goes on in the family don't need to be publicized.
Exactly.
And I get what she's saying.
Exactly. We're going in that locker room, bro, to stay in that locker room regardless, bro. What it is, let's like a big win. You know they're gonna post a big win on social media locker room, but discipline and like practice and stuff that's behind closed doors. That's the stuff people don't see will make champion great.
Yep.
You see it, no winning. That's what you're supposed to see.
You don't see the behind the scenes stuff. So it's gonna be interesting to see when she comes back. And she did post something on on X that said, "Don't believe everything you read."
Exactly.
So I mean, we'll never know the truth because
exactly.
This street gonna say this street gonna say that. So it's gonna be like it is already. Thousands of stories out. So.
Exactly. Every story got two sides to it,
three.
Bro. For real.
Your side, my side, and the truth.
And the truth, for real.
So 3 sides.
So all the people that know what really going on is Angel Reese and everybody that's involved with it.
Yep.
We just saying what we hearing, how we feel about it.
That's
so
right.
hopefully, prayers out to the whole LSU team, man. Shout out to all y'all. Hopefully, Angel, she can come back and ball out with y'all girls. Y'all go win y'all another national championship.
That's right. Anything else?
Nah, that's about it, man. This is a long little episode.
Yeah, this is a long Top Game Tuesday. But, hey, before we go, y'all remember, Saturday, November, what is Saturday's day? I think it's the 25th.
Yep.
Saturday, November 25th, our first visual show. Y'all ready to see what we look like?
Man,
a lot of y'all already know us.
A lot of y'all already know us, but for the people that don't know, we ain't gonna surprise y'all. We not ugly, man. We look good over here. Well, I know I look good, so for all the ladies that watching, hey, hit me up now, for real.
Anyway, y'all.
Hey, for real now. You
what
call
do
it what
I
you
say
want.
to that?
What do I say to that?
But y'all make sure to go subscribe to our YouTube
I'm
channel.
telling, bro, we telling
Be Different Podcast.
Bro, we telling y'all, big things coming, bro. Once this first visual come out, we ain't stopping, so y'all gonna see our face every Saturday. I'm not gonna say Tuesday, because life be life, and Tuesday be a little hard. But Saturday, for sure, y'all gonna see our face.
That's right, y'all. Shout out to Will, Mr. 4A.
For real,
hey, bro,
man.
we appreciate you already, my hey. Tuda is my oldest non-biological child. I just realized it.
Yeah, Tuda
Boy,
is the
I
oldest.
changed your diapers.
Yeah, Tuda is the oldest, man. But like you said, make sure y'all tune in Saturday at the BeDifferent Podcast on YouTube, bro. We telling y'all big things are coming. Y'all just trust the process with us, bro. I'm telling y'all, man.
And I got
coming.
one more shout out.
Go ahead.
Hey, tomorrow, y'all go on Facebook. Unbreakable Glass Podcast.
Oh, yeah, man. Go watch that podcast,
boy be spitting some real stuff. Shout out to my boy Quay. Hey,
and Rico Glass.
Rico Glass.
Hey,
Thank
bro,
y'all
just don't know a lot of behind the scenes. A lot of stuff that's going on behind the scenes, we making it happen with them, bro. We collabing with them, asking them what they do, how they do stuff. They asking us how we do stuff, bro. So y'all just let us know if y'all want to collab podcast, man. But remember, go tune in tomorrow on Facebook.
It's 7:30.
Do they be live on YouTube too?
I don't know, because I always watch them on Facebook.
I don't know if they be live on YouTube, but we know for sure on Facebook at the Rico Glass, at the Unbreakable Glass Podcast at 7:30, man. Y'all go check them boys out.
All right, anything else?
Nah, I think that's about it.
All right, y'all. Until next time, I'm Toya.
I'm Solomon.
Remember, be different.
Peace. Another episode of Top Game Tuesday. Make sure to listen and download Top Game Tuesday every Tuesday and the Be Different Podcast every Saturday at 2 o'clock on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon Music, and anywhere where you can listen to your podcast, all at the Be Different Podcast.
As always, you can follow us on our social media pages, Instagram @_BeDifferent Podcast, Twitter @_BeDifferent Pod, our YouTube channel, Be Different Podcast.